1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4.
Weird Al, have you seen the two Johns?
Yeah, but one John was in the women's room, so I got kicked out.
Look, Weird Al, the crowd is getting restless. We may need you and the vice president to fight next.
Johnny, I am ready to face the challenges posed by Mr. Yankovic anytime, any place in the year 2000.
Oh, yeah? You and what army? Oh!
The United States Army, mister.
Okay, fellas. Save it for the ring.
Well, it looks like there's going to be a slight change on the fight card, folks. All you alcoholics out there, get ready to be knocked off the wagon because we have just the thing to wet your whistle.
These two Als are far from pals, Nick. Weird Al Yankovic recorded a weird album that poked fun at Al Gore. This aloof politician was left with no alternative but to declare an all-out war against the Prince of Parodies.
I guess these two are allied in their mutual hatred, eh, Johnny?
I'll say. There's Al Gore lumbering his way down to the ring. It's rumored that he doesn't have any knee or elbow joints, but those stories could not be confirmed or denied.
And there's the permed prankster himself, Weird Al Yankovic.
He's fixing for a fight, Nick. Listen to him taunting the statesman with his wacky spoof.
Mine eyes have seen the boring and the numbing of Al Gore. He is talking like a robot, standing stiffer than a board. He is wearing a blue suit that he wore the night before. That suit is always on! Gory, gory, hallelujah!
How does he come up with those crazy parodies?
Well, Nick, it's no eat it, but it seems to have rattled the former senator from Tennessee.
That suit is always on!
Al, Weird, I want a good, clean fight. Now let's get it on!
It's early in this fight, Nick, and Gore is already putting the taxpayers' dollars to work.
Hang on now. Al, this fight is mano a mano. I'm afraid your boys here are going to have to ride the pine.
I apologize, Mr. Lane, and I sincerely retract those beatings.
Hey, Gore! When I'm done with you, you're gonna be a stiff. Of course, then you'll probably be more laid back.
Permission for a rebuttal?
Al, allow it.
I appreciate your special brand of humor, Weird Al, but you have slandered me, my family, and the American people with your song, Gory, Gory, Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah? Well, here's something more patriotic. I call this the Star-Spangled Slammer.
Oh, beautiful for blackened eyes, for amber waves of pain, for purple bruises, missing teeth around your battered brain. Algorica, Algorica, I spray some mace on thee, and pound thy gut and kick thy butt from cheek to shining cheek.
Hey!
Ow! Ooh.
What do you think, big guy?
I think that you have assassinated my character, Mr. Yankovic, and now I will assassinate yours in the year 2000. Thank you.
Al Gore attacks with the agility of a pregnant cow.
And the flexibility of a Ken doll.
Hey, Al! Duck!
Whoa!
Get it? Duck!
And Gore falls for Weird Al's lame tuck joke.
Hey, you wacky, zany, nutty funster! Catch the chicken! Oh! Working it!
Weird Al is doing a new twist on an old polka classic. You might call this the choke your chicken dance.
I'm sure Al Gore wishes he had worn the clip-on this evening.
Whoa! I'm making an executive decision to end your life in the year 2000.
Gore has suffered an amazing barrage of blows, and he keeps coming back to face the music. What's his secret, Johnny?
Unlike Bill Clinton, who feels everyone's pain, Al Gore is incapable of feeling any discomfort.
Oh. Hey, gang! Check out this new dance! It's called the Al Gore rhythm.
You grab Al by the head and you twist him real fast. You zip between his legs and you kick him in the ass.
Oh my God!
Did Al Gore just pass a bill, Johnny?
It appears to be some kind of law, Nick.
That's no log. It's an executive
I
branch.
can't imagine how it got up there in the first place.
Whatever the reason, losing that stick up his ass has given Al Gore some newfound flexibility.
Jeez, Mr. President, sir. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would ya?
I'd tell you, but then I'd have to kill you, Weird Al.
I think we're seeing a looser and more confident Al Gore. Look at him. He's taking an unofficial poll of Weird Al's insides.
In the words of your infamous song, Mr. Yankovic, I would like for you to eat it in the year 2000.
That's not an empty campaign promise, Nick. I think yes, he's sucking Weird Al's brain out through his eye socket. I can't believe it. This fight is over.
Gore may be my name, but Gore is also my game. In the year 2000.
Vice President Gore is the winner!
It appears that Al Gore is the ultimate alpha male after all, Johnny.
When it comes to crushing corny comedians, he certainly has my vote, Nick. But before he hits the campaign trail again, he might want to hit the showers. Stay tuned for more brutal beatdowns after these messages.